What's up, guys? This is Tabletop Vibes, and today we're taking a look at Reinforcements by Peasant Mob. What did you think?
So this is a little box, but there's so much fun in here.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed playing this game. We got done with our first game. I said, hey, Adam, let's go play a second game.
It's probably also because he kicked my butt in the first one.
This is a great game. So this I would describe as an engine-building card elimination game.
Yeah.
So basically in this game, you are starting off with 3 starting cards, which act as your 3 stacks. And you're building those stacks with other cards. And you have all sorts of mechanics and all sorts of additional things you can do to try to eliminate cards. And basically your goal is to try to eliminate all the cards from your opponent.
Yeah. So again, like Reinforcement is the name, you're playing stacks in a grid of 3 by 3, and they reinforce each other, sort of.
Exactly. So on your turn, what you will do is you'll draw up to 5 cards.
Yep.
That's step 1. Easy enough.
Boom.
Step 2 is you're going to take one of 4 actions. And those 4 actions are going to be defend, where you're putting additional cards past your first card in order to reinforce that card.
Yep.
It has to be the same color, so there's going to be red, green, and blue.
Stacked.
Yep. Once you have the 3rd card showing in your stack, so you put them all face down, you reveal all of them, so they'll have 3 cards face up, and then you start a new stack. You draw a card and you start another new stack. And you can have up to 5 total stacks.
Right. And why do you ask that flipping the cards over is awesome? Because you gain abilities every time you get a stack of 3, you flip them over.
Absolutely.
Giving you different abilities. The blue has the ability to add a shield. The green ability gives you the ability to swap other green cards around from your hand or from other stacks. And the red card, my favorite, is attack.
Right. So you can attack with a red card on your board or with a red card in your hand.
It's like a free action, these abilities, when you have a stack of 3.
And if you have,
revealed.
let's say, 2 red stacks, you can do 2 attacks. 2 blue stacks, you could do 2 additional card adding abilities.
Right. And you get to use, so if I had a blue stack, a red stack, and a green stack, I'm using all 3 of those abilities on my turn.
Right.
As free actions.
So that is defend.
Yes.
Attack, since we were talking about attack, is how do you attack? So attack is relatively simple. What you do is you choose a card from your hand and you play it against your opponent. Now you can play against a face-up card or a face-down card.
A little bit of mystery there.
Obviously face down, you're taking a gamble.
Right.
The person reveals the card if it's face down, or it just is if it's face up.
Right.
And whoever has the higher value, if the attack value is higher than the defense, destroys that card.
Right.
Both cards are removed. If the defending card is higher, then the attack fails and the attacking card just goes away.
Right. So if you have a unrevealed card and it gets attacked, you reveal it. If you win, you turn it back over.
Right. Yep. You turn it back over because it's not yet revealed for your 3.
But the fun portion, if you tie,
everybody
yells reinforcements.
And it is a mandatory rule. You can't get around it.
When the person with the most enthusiasm usually needs to be.
So what do you do when you do that? So you have a tie. You each pull a card from the top of the deck and you reveal it. And if you tie again, you yell reinforcements again. And you keep doing that until somebody pulls a higher card, and whoever pulls it wins the fight.
Yep.
So that's attack. Right. Next you have deploy, and this is where all of the fun little intricacies get in here.
This is where I got destroyed.
Yeah. So what do we got for deploy?
So you got assassins. They can take out any card in the field.
Yep.
Because, well, they're assassins. So they assassin.
Face up or face down.
Yep. Doesn't matter where it is. Doesn't matter if you have a 7 blocking it with a 6 underneath that 7 and a 2 behind that. That 6 is gone.
Yep.
And then we also have the mage.
Yes.
Mages.
Very powerful mages.
Mage is very stingy.
Yep.
It blows up 2 cards in your field, in your stack. And so if you have just 2 or 3, 2 cards in your stack, all gone. Stack's destroyed.
If
you
it's
have 3, those
2
are
of the
gone.
tops.
Yep. And then you have mercenaries.
Oh, you have the peasant mob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, peasant mob is my favorite. I love the peasant mob.
He got it on me. It was awesome.
In here, you're going to have cards that are 1 to 7. Higher attack value is better.
Sort of.
Sort of. But I'm just saying for attack purposes.
Oh, yes. For attacking, yes.
So you have all these 1s. You're like, well, man, these 1s are kind of worthless.
Useless.
Not when they all gang up.
No.
So if you can have 5 peasants
of any color
in your hand, you can wipe out an entire stack.
Yeah. That
because
was
it's a
rough.
mob of peasants.
They mobbed my 7. He was standing strong, kicking butt, defending off all of Jason's crazies, and then the peasant mob hit.
Yep.
He died.
So then you have mercenaries.
And mercenaries,
Yes.
which I think is you gain. Oh, you get to play a card, a red card.
Yep.
You play your mercenary down, and then you flip a card from the deck, and it adds to that mercenary's value.
Right, for the red mercenary.
For the red mercenary.
So for the blue mercenary, you're adding a shield card. You're adding that as a shield card to some other cards. You literally put it on top of the other card,
Right.
and it acts as a shield. And then the foresight mercenary,
Green.
you're drawing, which is green. You draw 3 cards, combine them with your hand, and you put 2 back in any order.
Right.
So because
So the next person gets
right,
screwed.
so the next person draws the crap cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good.
I did that to him with 1s, not thinking about the peasant mob. It was unfortunate. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yep. So that is deploy. And then the last action you can do is discard, which is simply, I got a bunch of cards I don't want.
Right.
I throw them away, and every turn you're drawing up to 5 cards, so that's how you draw a lot of
Or
cards.
more. So, another fun fact, because again, this is all about comboing.
Yes.
It's what we came down. It's comboing and using your abilities that you unlock to be able to do more things.
Yes.
So if you have 1 stack of green, you gain an extra card every single turn. If you
Yes.
have 2 stacks of green, you're gaining 2 cards.
Yep.
And then on top of all that, oh wait, it gets better. There's more.
There is more.
There is totems,
Mm-hmm.
and the totems are super powerful cards that kick extra butt if you have, what is it, 3?
So in order to get a totem,
Yeah.
what you have to do
go
is
for
you have 1 red, and once you reveal your second red, you get the red totem. For blue, you reveal the second blue. Green, you get the second green. Or if you have 2 of the other colors and reveal the third color when you flip over your stack, then you get the hero of the people.
Yes.
Yes.
Hero of the people.
So hero of the people negates any sort of bad thing against you.
Yeah.
It's once you use it, it goes back, but it's a one-time freebie, and the person can't do anything else in their turn. They're done.
It was rough. So I didn't get to utilize the totems as much as I was hoping for because somebody over here just destroyed me. But I had a really cool move. I was going to take out 2 cards with 1/7. He heroed of the people me.
Yep. And then the other way was elusive chameleon, which is the green one.
That one's
yeah,
cool.
that one
Yeah,
you
that
didn't
was-
like that one.
No, that's awful.
So that one flips 2 stacks.
Yeah. So I had a 7. I'm pretty sure I just had powerhouse cards.
Yes.
7, 6, 5. I don't even know. Something like that. And I was feeling pretty confident he gets the chameleon, and literally I get his 2/1/1 stack.
Yep.
Switches and takes mine.
And that's the thing about this game. It's not biggest power wins.
No.
This is a pure utility. I mean, sure, power helps.
I think it's also
But this
sequence.
Sequence and utility is really the name of
Yeah.
this game. So the other ones, the red one is basically heavy attack, remove 3 cards from the board.
Yeah, we didn't even get to that guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
And the
that's
blue
cool.
totem is you draw 3 cards, you play 3 defensive cards.
That was so cool.
As you can see, there is tons of mechanics, tons of utility in this game. So much fun. Had a blast playing
Yeah.
it.
And you win by destroying the other person. If
Exactly.
it wasn't clear, once the other person has no cards to defend with or reinforce with,
Yep.
they lose because your army destroyed them. So, and you can only have 5 stacks in front of you, by the way, of cards. So yeah, it's a super blast to play. It's 2 to 4 players. Plays within 25, 45 minutes, depending on, once you get the mechanics down, it moves along pretty quick.
And it
So-
has chaos mode.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
chaos
forgot about
mode,
chaos mode.
is crazy.
Yeah, so normally you're taking turns playing cards. The chaos mode, you all draw a card and you play simultaneously.
Boom.
Yep, it is chaos.
I mean, literally, it's chaos. So it's a blast. Check it out. Reinforcements. Again, like, subscribe, comment on your favorite army character or person in history, and we'll check you next time. Thanks for watching.